Good morning, Yogiites. How are you? I'm Pam. I'm a volunteer out here at the center, the activity center. And I'm going to start a little bit different today. I usually start in a seated position, but today I'm going to start in a standing position. So I'm going to put my feet about hip distance apart and bring my thumbs to my heart. Sternum meeting my thumbs, not my thumbs meeting my sternum, so my chest is out. If you're comfortable, close your eyes. If not, put your gaze down. And take a couple deep breaths. Maybe smell the flowers. Blow out the candles. Smell the flowers. Blow out the candles. Now just find your breath. Be conscious of your head being pulled toward the ceiling, your shoulders relaxing. Going in and out. Up and down. And think, where do you feel that breath? Is it your nostrils? Is it your heart space? Going up and down? Is it your tummy going in and out? Or is it your breath traveling up and down inside you? Pick a place and land there and breathe. A few more breaths in that place. And slowly lower your hands. Bat your eyes open if they're closed, and let's do some empty coat swings, coat sleeves. So, in fact, I'm going to move my feet a little bit further apart and swing those empty coat sleeves. Bend your knees, come up on your toes sometimes, sway back and forth, just really loosen up. This is one of those things, no matter what you do, this is a good thing to do daily. Loosen it up. I'm going to bring my feet back. Raise your arms like you're holding a beach ball. Lower your right arm. Have it slide down your right leg as you bend to the left. And I'm going to bend to the right. I'm going to gaze to my left. Breathing in, out, in, out. Each time relaxing a little bit more. In, out. Arms up, other side. Slide down that left leg. Breathing in, out. in, out, in, out. Arms up, slight back bend, coming up, and again, bend to the right. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Arms up, left hand side. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Arms up, slight back bend. Let's do 3 breaths. In, out, in, out, in, out. Swan dive down to that forward fold. It's our first generous bend in those knees. Let your head hang. I'm gonna move my feet out a little bit. Grab opposite elbows, ragdoll, and hang. And breathe. Release your hands or your fingertips to the ground. Let's come up to half fold, flat back, either fingertips, shins, or thighs, but put your elbows back. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, come down, out, and slowly come up, reverse swan dive, nice and slow, head coming up last. Arms all the way up, kiss your fingertips, and hands down the middle. And let's come to the front of our mat. Go ahead, place your hands on your hips. We're gonna step our right foot back. We're going to do it with integrity, so nice and slow, because we're gonna be working on some balance today. Lift your right leg, nice and slow, bring it back behind you, and we're gonna go into a lunge. So push that heel toward the floor. Make sure your foundation is stable, your legs are railroaded. If you're comfortable, you can raise your hands into a crescent lunge and breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Now, put your arms out, straight out, and turn to your bent knee side. So I'm going to turn to my left. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Come back to center. Now we're going to go into a warrior 2. So you're going to plant that back foot, pivot it so it's 90 degrees, and bend into that left bent knee. Breathing in, out, fingertips back, in, out, in, out. Peaceful warrior. Flip that left hand over to offer peace. Come over, back, and over. My gaze is up. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Come forward. I'm going to place my right forearm on my left forearm on my left bent knee, and come up. Side angle. Breathing in, out, smile, in, out, in, out. Go ahead, turn forward, frame that left foot, and bring that right foot up to meet your left foot. And let's do a forward fold, ragdoll. Breathe in, out. Go ahead and breathe. Your last breath, breathe in. Release your hands out. Reverse swan dive up. Kiss your fingertips. Hands to your heart. And breathe. Sternum to thumbs. Okay, hands on your hips. This time we're going to place our left foot behind us, nice and slow with integrity. So you're in a forward lunge or a high lunge. Get your footing, bent knee. If you're comfortable, make sure that that heel is toward your mat. If you're comfortable, lift your arms up, crescent. Breathe in, out. In, out, thumbs back, in, out, arms out, and turn toward your bent knee. I can smile at you, and breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. We're going to go into warrior two. I'm going to turn around. Warrior two. So I'm in this position. And I'm going to pivot that back foot. And now lean into it. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Peaceful warrior, flip your right hand, come up over, looking up, breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. Come down to side angle, forearm, come up with that left arm, so you have a nice angle all the way down. Breathe in, out. In, out, in, out. Let's go ahead and come to the center. So it's a wide-legged forward fold. Toes are pointing forward. Let that head hang. You can ragdoll your arms again. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Now let's change directions. Keep moving your hands now towards your left foot. Go back into that lunge position. So I'm in a high lunge, and bring your right foot up to meet your left foot. And again, hang. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out, in, fingertips down, out, come up to a half fold. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. And why don't you keep coming up Nice and slow, head being the last. Come up. Excellent. All right, let's do a little balancing. So we're going to first do tree pose, and remember you can either have your toe on the ground like this, you can put it on your shin, or you can bring it all the way up to your thigh. You decide. I think I'm going to be a shin goer today. Okay, so let's start with our right foot. So get your footing, place your toes down, and one toe at a time. So try to spread those toes out so you've got your foundation. Okay? I'm going to shift my body weight slowly, and I'm going to put my hands to my heart. I'm going to bring my left foot up to my shin. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. We're not done. We're going to bring that left knee toward the center and up, flexing my foot. I'm going to go into crane. Breathe in. I've got my focus point. Out, in, out, in, out. Slowly lower and shake it out. Okay? All right, left foot. Get your foundation. Think about those 4 points also on the bottom of your foot. So the ball of your big toe, ball of your little toe, and the back 2 points on your heel. Okay? So shift that weight, decide, get your focal point. I'm going to put my thumbs to my heart. It helps me stabilize and get into your tree pose. Breathing in. If you want, you can extend your branches up into the air and out. In, out, in, out. Bring that knee to the center, lift it, flex your foot, crane. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Lower that foot, give it a shake. And I didn't topple. Excellent. All right. Go ahead, make your way down to a seated position. And I'm going to put my towel underneath my sits bones. Also, if you have a block, you might want that for later on. Sorry I didn't tell you. I hope you've got one handy. So I'm going to prop up my hips and sit a wide-legged V. I'm going to twist to my right. I'm going to try to create space, so I go up and over toward my right leg. Get to that point where I can go no further, and then relax. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Drag those fingers up. Let's go down the center. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Sure and relax those knees. Drag it on up. Turn toward the left leg. Reach up and think up and over. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Drag it up. Let's do the center again. Coming down as far as you can go and relax. Don't lock your knees. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Come on up. And this time, let's go down our right leg with our right hand. towards your foot, your ankle, your shin, your foot, whatever, and bring that left arm up and over so it is a side bend, not a twist, a bend. Breathing in and out, in, out, in, out. Center, jump, relax. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Bring those hands back. Now let's slide down that left leg and bring it up and over that right arm. Nice bend. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out. One more down the center. Arms up, come down, and relax. In, out, relax those knees. In, out, in, out. Come on up. I'm going to take the towel out and move to my stomach. Go ahead, take my glasses off, and put your hands beside you with your palms up and turn your head to one side, your cheek resting. Breathe in and out. Bring your thumbs by your breastbone. We're going to do a baby cobra. So I've got the bottoms of my feet, or the tops of my feet, into the mat. I'm going to slowly move my forehead to the floor, and lift up. I can lift my hands. So I'm making my back do the work. Breathe in, out, in, gazes down, out, in, out. Lower, turn the other cheek, palms facing up. Breathe in and out. Turn your head, forehead to the floor. This time we're going to lift, we're going to do a locust. So we're going to lift our arms, our legs, and our head. Ready? Lift. Looking down at the floor. Breathing in and out. In, out, in, out. Lower to the floor. Turn your cheek. Alternate cheek. Breathe in and out. One more baby cobra. Thumbs by your breastbone, forehead to floor, tops of the feet on the mat, and lift up, maybe a little bit higher. Breathe in and out. In, out, in, out. Slowly lower and turn your alternate cheek and breathe. And bend your knees, bend at your knees, and windshield wipe your legs. Release that tension in your lower back. Move your breath. It always slows you down. And relax, and go ahead and flip that pancake over onto your back. Onto your back. And bring your knees up to your chest. Give it a hug. Go ahead, rock side to side. Texas to your arms. Let's bring our knees to the right side. I can apply a gentle pressure to the outside of my left thigh. Turn my head to the left and breathe. In, out, in, out, in, out. Excellent. Back to the center. Gentle hug. Lift your head so it's parallel to the floor. Hold it. Breathe. In. Let elbows out. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Lower your head. Texas to your arms. Knees go to the left. Gentle pressure if you want. Leg goes to the right. Breathe. And come back to the center. Go ahead and stretch out on your mat. Arms above your head. Let's do some stretching. Right arm, left leg. Stretch, 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 release. Left arm, right leg. Stretch, 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 release. Right arm, right leg. Stretch, 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 release. Left arm, left leg. Stretch, 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 release. And both arms, both legs. Stretch, 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 release. Okay, I'm gonna grab my block. I'm not going to go right into Shavasana. Grab my block. I'm going to put it underneath my bottom. And if you don't have it, you can always use the back of your hands. Rest your bottom there. I'm going to put it on the back, underneath my bottom. I'm going to lift my legs up and extend my legs like I'm going up against a wall, which that's always an alternative too. I can point my toes, flex them, do circles. You decide. Relax those shoulders though. And then come to stillness. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Lower your feet. Take your block out. Come back into that stretch your legs out pose. And let's do our tense, tighten, and release. Hands at your side. Scrunch your toes. Dig your heels into the mat. Shins into the mat. Tighten your knees. Tighten your thighs. Tighten your buttocks. Make fists. Grind them into the ground. Elbows into the ground. Shoulder blades. Round them. Dig them into the ground. Back of the head into the ground. Scrunch your eyes. Purse your lips. Tense, tighten, and release, and relax. And I'm going to be saying namaste. Meanwhile, you stay as long as you want, thinking about where do you feel that breath. Don't think about it, feel it. And with that, namaste. I'll see you next time.